I got married when I was 23 years old. At that time, I believed marriage was the beginning of a beautiful life. Everyone around me said the same thing. My parents smiled with hope. My relatives gave advice. My friends said I was lucky. I also believed them because I trusted their words. I thought marriage would give me love, respect, and happiness. After marriage, I moved to my husband's house. It was not very far from my parents' home, but it felt like a different world. The walls were new to me. The rooms felt strange. Even the air felt unfamiliar. I told myself to be strong and patient. I said, this is my home now. In the beginning, I tried my best to fit in. I woke up early every morning before everyone else. I cleaned the house carefully. I cooked food the way my mother-in-law liked it. I listened more than I spoke. I smiled even when I was tired. I wanted everyone to be happy with me. Before marriage, my life was simple but full. I loved reading books, especially English stories. I liked learning new words and writing small sentences in a notebook. Sometimes I sat near the window and watched the sky. I dreamed about becoming confident and independent. I knew who I was. After marriage, my days became busy very quickly. There was always something to do. If the house was clean, food needed to be cooked. If food was ready, guests arrived. If guests left, more work waited. My time was no longer mine. It belonged to everyone else. One morning, I picked up my old English book. I opened it slowly and smiled. But before I could read even one page, someone called me from the kitchen. I closed the book and kept it on the shelf. That book stayed there for many days, untouched. Sometimes I wanted to rest, but rest felt like a mistake. If I sat for a few minutes, I felt guilty. If I slept in the afternoon, I felt lazy. I started believing that my value was only in work. No one said it directly, but I felt it every day. My husband was not a bad man. He worked hard and came home tired. He expected peace at home, not questions or complaints. So I stayed quiet. I did not want to disturb him. I thought silence was the best choice. Slowly, I stopped sharing my thoughts. I stopped laughing loudly. I stopped talking about my dreams. I became careful with my words, afraid of saying something wrong. Inside my heart, I felt small and weak. One evening, I stood alone in front of the mirror. I looked at my face for a long time. I saw tired eyes and a quiet smile. I looked familiar, yet strange. I touched my face and asked myself softly, who are you now? I remembered the girl I was before marriage. She had hopes. She had energy. She believed in herself. I missed her deeply. It felt like I had left her behind somewhere.